Welcome again to Australia now. We just left off when we were fighting the Dutch and the Allies. And they actually keep sinking my shit, even though I've got tons of fighters in the area. That's kind of aggravating, I'm not gonna lie. Because they just come in, like, at random. I'm not sure from where. Probably air bases in Sumatra. And they just fuck up my shit. Oh, I know why. Because they're probably only doing strikes at night. No, they're just coming in and going off at random. Well, rip Gibraltar? Gibraltar? What's that? What's that? Is that Gibraltar? Yes, that is Gibraltar. And that is not Gibraltar anymore, because that's Spain now. Well, it seems to be a stalemate in Europe. Honestly, as weird as that seems, I may kind of want the Axis to win, so the Allies are a little bit more preoccupied in Europe. But my best thing would be a stalemate, complete stalemate in Europe, just so that the Axis and the Allies are just fighting each other out here, and then maybe the Comintern comes in and sweeps everything. And that would be good because the Comintern is the only faction that's friendly to me. Because even the Japanese are going to become a problem. If you don't believe that, then oh, you'll see. Now we do lack some aluminum because we're producing a lot of planes. We're gonna try to trade that in with the Soviets. The trade lane for the aluminum should not be. Well, it's probably gonna be to Vladivostok, but if it's not to Vladivostok and it's in fact to fucking Petrograd, Leningrad over here. So yeah, it's gonna go down here, and it's gonna be very vulnerable to British raiding because, well, it's gonna pass through Cape, where, yeah, there's a lot of British stuff. The only trade route that's actually kind of safe is this one, exporting steel to China. So we're gonna actually want to crank up the production of convoys. And to do that, we need to go into our constructions and get top priority to dockyards. In fact, we're going to even produce more dockyards in the new territory that we just acquired, West Papua. The Soviets will be gracefully, hopefully, yeah, just taking over and mopping up that stuff for us. More engineers. Let's try to naval invade. That will probably end in disaster. They keep trying to invite us in the Comintern, but nah. Oh, there's actually nothing here. Okay, thank you very much. I'll take that free landing and free port. That's good. Now, I'll just try to advance. And hopefully the Soviets will be saying, wow, we actually sunk 5 convoys, holy shit. Yeah, we're just sinking a whole bunch of convoys from the Philippines. That's awesome. There's some actually Filipino troops? Yeah, no, I'm guessing that's just, I'm guessing that's just Dutch troops and their Filipino command for whatever reason. You'd expect it to be United States, but... I'm actually going to ship off one division out here because I've got more troops out here that can come in and quickly deal with any landing if that happens. But here, I definitely need that supply line to my infantry that's going out. Oh, that voice break. Gonna need supplies to my infantry that's going out to capture out here Palembang. Soviet Union annexed Tanukuva. So this is actually going to be a good test to see how our infantry fares against the enemy, and actually a smart idea will be to push across the river out here. Because if these are really Filipino divisions, then I sincerely doubt that they will be able to stand up to our troops, because our troops are very good. No, 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 you will not do that. Okay. You are moving, in fact. That is actually Filipino infantry divisions. Can we outrun them? Yes, we can, it seems. They're gonna push us back, but eventually we're gonna be able to stop them. Actually, no. Wow. Yeah, that is because this is jungle defense, and we've got some jungle bonuses as well, so it's gonna be fairly good. I'm actually gonna delete the front line so that no weird shit happens with the AI. I'm gonna delete the naval invasion order, because we don't need that anymore. Now here, I'm actually gonna ship one of my cavalry out here to mop up all this territory. It's mostly just for visuals, but yeah. So it's also gonna help us increase sort of the awareness of what is happening. And so the Soviets looks like they actually... Again! What? Make up your mind. Come on. What the fuck? Oh! This time it was Germany. Okay, that makes all the sense. I'm guessing the British recaptured it, and then the Germans came in. Fine. Whatever you want. Our fleet is looking pretty good. These destroyers will be shipped off to Singapore to join the main fleet. It is very annoying though that researching Marines did not give us a Marine template. That's going to be a river crossing into 4 infantry divisions. Doesn't matter how good our troops are. That will not do. Additional construction efforts would be pretty good, but at this point I feel like going for large navy or funding the Royal Australian Air Force, though at this point considering our current political situation it should probably have a different name, but Now, you guys, the Australian Squadron, will be going back to Singapore to gain a few more. I will not go into Bay of Bengal, because there's probably a lot of British ships out there. I'm just going to confine myself to these waters around here. So this is going to be probably a stalemate for a while, unless the Soviets decide to actually help. But the Soviets seem to be just mostly interested in running around, taking stuff. Then you guys will do that. Oh god, this is so weird. And then you'll go out here. Thank you. Thank you very much. Even though I doubt that the AI will be in any way effective with its division usage. Now you can prepare to invade New Zealand. The way I plan to do that is through a sort of multiple direction attack, and that I'll be trying to use Marines once I actually have them to capture the Northern Ireland, and then the Southern Ireland will be captured by the infantry, and yeah, that kind of stuff. Not really sure how that's going to work out, but definitely going to try. I want more production in terms of infantry equipment because of the fact that that efficiency will do very well once we do finish researching out here the Sten, Bren, whatever the hell, infantry level 3 weapons. And so when I do have that, it will be good because of the fact that that's the last weapon research, so I'll just be pumping that out to upgrade all my troops. That is the main reasoning behind that. You can go. I wonder if there are Filipinos here and if they can stand up to our naval invasion. Likely they can, but I can dream. There's actually no one. Okay, fine. Cancel that. And head to Batavia, aka Jakarta. Royal Syrian Air Force is gonna be good. Fund the CAC. Oh, that's gonna be awesome. 10% production to fighters and heavy fighters. And then 3 military factories and 5 building slots and 2 air bases. Awesome. Good. Excellent. T-class submarine is finished. I'll go for the U-class. In terms of dockyards, where are we? Production. Gonna go for no, on the other ships. Gonna put that to 1 and then place some more after that. And there's no one in Batavia either. Excellent. Fine, more production. So what I can actually do is do a sort of dual-pronged attack from both the sea and land. I'm gonna do that. Because the main fear I have for going out here is that if they take this province, then I'll be out of supplies. But if I also have this one province, then it should be fun. They're actually moving. Oh, and they're going for more. There's probably a river crossing, which means that I do want to protect my flank. Oftentimes, to break a superior opponent controlled by the AI, all that you need to do is just kind of do a lot of weird stuff because the AI doesn't really know how to deal with that in any kind of way. So as you can see right now, they're kind of disorganized. They're actually very disorganized, so once I actually bring in my infantry division out here, it should be a fairly easy fight. And then I can produce more destroyers. Vendetta class. Yep. That's how you break the AI. You just do a lot of weird stuff and then, yeah. Then you take over. Now, where are they going to go? Not really sure, but I will try to surround them. Create the CAC. What is that? The Commonwealth Aircraft Corporation. Well, not anymore. Because we're not Commonwealth. Now, choosing between these two, local designs and foreign designs. Now, foreign designs looks to be a lot of heavy aircraft. So the Blenheim, Beaufighter, Halifax, so strategic bombers and tactical bombers, essentially. And then the local designs is more light aircraft, the Gladiator, CAC Boomerang, etc., etc. So yes, local benefits. Because of the fact that we do like local things more. No, we don't. We like light aircraft. Light aircraft are going to be important. Now, you guys are going to go to Batavia to garrison the island and prevent the resistance from occupation. What will be their reaction to this? I wonder. No. Don't care for you. They're trying to do something, but our gracious Soviet allies have decided to help. Good. So the last weapon upgrade is completed, and so now our stuff will be focused on sort of helping out our other areas. Oh, one more really important thing will be not only the Sentinel, which I will do right now, it will also be the improved artillery, which will be coming fairly soon. How's the Cooper deck progressing? Oh, I may want to cancel that. Oh, that's gonna fire now. Because that's likely going to force Siam into the Allies. And that would be really bad. But... Now you two guys will be shipped off to Singapore. You two other guys are going to have a new commander and exercise. More planes. Awesome. Where can I use more planes? Out here, probably. Oh, I do have my Solomon Islands airfield ready, so I'll just send some planes there. Just in case the Americans try anything weird. What the shit? Okay, so there is a coup, and we need to hope that they can win by themselves, which is not anything I'm expecting of the AI, but yeah. So you fighters, I'll send you to Queensland. And send you over to Coral Sea, just to keep that under control. And in the Solomon Sea, I'm gonna have you naval bombers, you fighters, and you more naval bombers. Resistance to occupation in Java. Well, I'm shipping off some stuff to deal with that. More artillery. And we can switch equipment production. Oh. Oh. We can actually create a faction, but we don't have the national spirit. Essentially, we're gonna just have to hope that they can win by their own, because of the fact that if we do declare war on Siam, they're gonna join the Allies. And that's not gonna be exactly any good. Now, you guys are done, so the Filipinos are dead. I'm gonna use you to just mop up the terrain. Gonna take a lot of attrition, but that's fine. We got a lot of production ready to accommodate for that need. Whoa, right. I forgot to switch the production, or rather the deployment of the submarines. And you guys will be patrolling where? Bismarck Sea? No, the Solomon Sea. There we go. Everyone's no missions. More naval strikes. Now my next national focus is definitely going to be the faction creation. More dockyards. They'll lend lease you some stuff because we don't need it. Like, how about 5k rifles? Really shitty old rifles, but that's gonna be fine for you. Well, yeah, that's probably gonna be a problem for Germany, considering they're already kind of in trouble in the west. Oh, that's quick advance. That's a quick advance if I've ever seen one. Oh, that's pretty awesome. I like that. I like that very much. National Spain is actually getting fucking destroyed from two sides, which is kind of interesting. And I don't feel like Germany is gonna live for much longer at this point. Yeah, Hungary and Yugoslavia never really got invited or taken by the Axis, which is a bit of a misplay by Germany, if you can call it that. Tank designer. We're gonna have the Sentinel ready and available. Whoa, why can I not train more? What? Well, that's weird. Okay. Was not training more motorized or more armor, for whatever reason that is. How's China looking? Oh, they're looking pretty good, yeah. Oh, stop. Armored Skirts is going to give us a huge amount of bonuses for not much, so I'm actually just going to do that and then upgrade my artillery. In terms of national focus... What was it looking to do? Oh, right. And then getting the 5th tick slot is also going to be very good. Send my armor up the road. What road, you may ask? Three civilian factories, even. Wow. More fighters. Can actually improve my naval bomber, because I remember researching one. Oh well. I distinctively remember researching a naval bomber. Oh well, I guess I never actually did that. Okay. I really do need to increase my fighters research, but I need to increase my everything research. Honestly, at this point. Whoa. I did that. Okay. Shows how good of a player I am. I just completely forgot I was invading New Zealand. Well, it looks like the southern side will be fairly easy to acquire. I could just ship over my armor, honestly, at this point. They're going to take a lot of attrition in the mountains, but that's fine. I'm going to use them to mop up the area. And then out here, since there is a land bridge, I'll just cross over. How many troops does New Zealand have? 0. And their leader is Michael Joseph the Savage. Okay. I'm sorry, I just cannot contain myself at this kind of stuff. Yeah, you'll just march to Auckland. You literally just march there, because there's nothing that can oppose you. And you guys will mop up the area. Then you'll head back here, and you will just do that. And then I'll think about more usage for my armor. Well, New Zealand is now mine. How do you feel about that, Kiwis? Get more military factories, just because we're taking over New Zealand, probably. And it's more motorized would likely be pretty good. Actually, some more artillery production would be awesome. We don't need that. What are we kind of quote-unquote short on? Because we're not really short on anything. Really nothing. We just got a lot of stuff. We're rich. Honestly, at this point, I don't really even know what we need to be building. Perhaps more light tanks. And more dockyards are free as well. I mean, I just wish we had the research to keep up with our industrial capacity. Because I feel like that would help. Armored skirts, awesome, and then we definitely need to improve our artillery in every kind of matter. Whoa, 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 whoa. I forgot to switch my production of armor. I keep doing that. Sentinel, yay. I'm gonna put upgrades as my maximum priority for everything. We're gonna have resistance to occupation out here, which is exactly the reason why once I'm done and capped, I'll actually send some light tanks to you guys. Wow, you managed to... that does not look good. You are so weak compared to your opponent. I'll send you more rifles and also some planes. Oh, I don't have that many planes. And then I'll also send you some tanks, because you need that. I doubt you'd be able to make use of it, though, considering the fact that you've just gotten probably most of your army cut off. Actually, is it most of your army? Cheats. No, cheats. Yeah. It's not most of your army, but it's enough of your army so that you're purple. Okay. So I'm gonna have to intervene soon. That's gonna push Siam in the Allies. Not exactly my finest hour, but can recover. Now the submarine production is fine and dandy, but I will definitely need some more aircrafts. Okay, you've just capitulated. Fine. And there is a fleet. Okay, there's one light cruiser and 2 destroyers in this fleet. So I'll just send both of my... No, what are you doing? Can I... What are you doing? Why are you going by shit? What the hell are you doing? Not... What? What the fuck? What was that? Oh well, you'll exercise. Are there any factories out here? Oh yeah, there are. Again, I would like to have a unit of Marines for this. It would be very useful. Now, a new naval commander is also going to be good. And I'm going to send this fleet of submarines convoy raiding in the Indian Ocean, and my other fleet of submarines will be repositioned to raid in Central Pacific area and the Marianas. Hopefully they'll find something. It's a pretty big area. I don't expect them to do anything. You guys will be assigned to this group. You'll start to do some funky shit, like taking over New Caledonia. No, that's not the correct area. No, that is still not the correct. Okay. Noumea, you're going down. Then, how about we do some more naval invasions against the Netherlands territories? Makassar. And the Soviets are just swamping through in Europe, which is awesome. Because that is exactly what we want to happen now. Ideological fanaticism all in. Are you kidding me? This requires one of is in faction. Well, that would help, right? With technology sharing being in a faction. Now, go create a faction. Go call it, what should we call our faction? And then I'll end this episode. Yeah, what should I call my faction? Oh, I know the perfect name. Not Comintern Mate. Excellent. Now we can take technology sharing. We can just move in to help them out. Tanks aren't exactly ideal in this terrain, but they'll do. Especially on the defense. Helping out some 6 of our allies' infantry divisions, which are completely infantry. I would really like to know if there's a way to actually see what their supply situation is, as in... What the fuck is that? What the fuck? What are these names? Oh god! Oh god, what is that? I have no idea. Anyway, yeah, I would really love to see... Do they have planes? They don't. Okay. I would really love to see my allies' situation in terms of logistics, because I feel like it would be very helpful, but yeah. Then eventually we're going to be able to steal China away from the United Front, hopefully. And yeah, how about we end this right now? So we've done a little bit of progress. We've taken New Zealand, just fuck the Kiwis. We have made our own faction because we're not the Comintern, and then we're just making progress against the Dutch. We've gotten the pretty rich Java territory and Sumatra, and we're just trying to, you know, hold against the British and hope for the best, because eventually the British and the US are going to be wanting to attack us, but we'll see also what happens in Europe. The Germans are about to lose. Berlin is pretty much on the front lines now. And so when the Soviets do march in and the Germans capitulate, eventually we'll see what happens with the peace treaty. So yeah, I want to send off, and I'll see you next time with my Australia playthrough. I hope that you're enjoying it, and I'll see you soon.